After rescuing the Emperor from Shun Un, Cao Cao leads him to his own capital of Shucheng. His control of the revered Emperor of the long-reigning Han Dynasty gives him a certain prestige. Elsewhere, Yuan Shu's faction is gradually losing support. Panicking, he does the unthinkable. He declares himself emperor, basing his claim on the imperial seal he had taken from the late Sun Jiang. He claims to be the true leader and calls on all faithful lords to support him. However, this gives Yuan Shao the perfect excuse against him. Shao proclaims Shu a traitor and begins his own campaign against him.
It seems that Yan Province is on its way to reclaiming its former glory. The confusion caused by Lu Bu's invasion also seems to have subsided sooner than expected. This too must be due to the glory of the Emperor.
I agree that the Emperor is somewhat responsible, but your brilliant idea to have soldiers tend the fields in times of peace is the real reason, Master Cao Cao.
I agree. Everybody looks so happy when they're tending to the fields.
Cao Cao, it seems your reputation is growing. We have men from across the land hoping to join our cause. Cao Ren is tending to them now.
Excellent news! It's about time people learn just how great our Lord really is.
About that. There is something you should know, my lord. Liu Bei has been spotted within the group. Apparently, he was driven from Shu province by Lu Bu. It appears he is hoping to rally his troops here and enlist us to take on Lu Bu with him.
Liu Bei. Shun-U, what do you think we should do?
Liu Bei is a man driven by emotion, not reason. I do not think you and he would get along.
Master Shun Yo is not wrong, but Liu Bei is extremely popular with the common people. If he was in your army, that popularity would rub off on you, my lord. It is not in our present interest to go against the will of the people. Conversely, by taking Liu Bei in, we can demonstrate your greatness to the entire land.
I think we should go with Guo Xia's suggestion.
I disagree, Cao Cao. Like Shun Yu says, Liu Bei and us are like fire and water. We need to deal with him before he is able to gain any more power.
Yes. Liu Bei may have fought for Taoqian against us in Shu province. However, he has no real talent to fear. We can simply use his charisma to our advantage. Besides, if we make Liu Bei an ally, that means we will also gain the services of his sworn brothers. I have made up my mind. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord. I shall dutifully carry out your orders.
Xiahou, I am going to meet with Liu Bei. I want you to set up the meeting for me.
Very well. Once you've made up your... Jianwei, Shu Chu, I want you to keep a close...
Settle down, cousin dude. There's no need to get yourself... We both know our...
They say that Liu Bei's sworn brother Guan Yu fought off Lu Bu in order to allow Liu Bei to escape Shu province. According to men that witnessed the battle, he fought as if he was an actual god of war.
Huh. It seems those men have quite a flair.
I think it's a good thing. We've got the protection of the god of war. That'll make the fight easier for us.
Think about it, Yuan. Hypothetically, if Cao Cao lost the battle and turned to Liu Bei for help, could you serve Liu Bei in good faith?
Well, when you put it like that, no.
Exactly. Guan Yu and Zheng Fei are still Liu Bei's officers. It's not like they're suddenly on... Liu Bei is a man moved by emotion, one who gets caught up in the countless trivial matters before him. I think even you have seen that to be the case. So basically, Liu Bei and Cao Cao are... In the worst case scenario, Liu Bei could find himself swayed by another due to his emotions and turn against the obligation he feels.
Surely our Lord also knows this. Yet he still took in Liu Bei for some reason.
Lu Bu's still out there, and now we gotta deal with Yuan Shao too? There's no lack of enemies for us to fight, that's for sure. Of course. Although, that just makes me respect Dian Wei and Shu Chu all the more. They stand on the front lines and make sure...
Huh. You've got that.
Nope.
Master Shao Odun, pardon my interruption. We've just received a request for immediate reinforcements from Lord Zhao Ong's unit.
What did you say?
Yes, I believe Master Cao Eng and Master Cao Unmin were on patrol in the vicinity.
Lord Cao Cao and Dian Wei are inside Wen Castle. What's going on?
And now we have received a request for reinforcements at Wen Castle? This means that Zheng Shu surrender is...
Assemble the troops at once! Cao Cao!
Forgive me. I took Zheng Qiu's surrender at his word, but it was merely a ploy devised by his strategist, Jia Shu. Dian Wei took it upon himself to hold... He was already badly injured when I left. In fact, it made...
I understand. Let's make our...
Please wait a moment. We are facing a strategist who managed to catch even Master Cao Cao off guard with his trap. It is dangerous to simply... He may be expecting Master Cao Cao. In that case, how can we save? We launch a feint to draw the enemy's attention and use that out. I wonder what the enemy strategist is up to. If we can...
Very well. I shall leave the detail.
We will use the decoy unit to draw the enemy. Meanwhile, I will use that time to suss out their strategy. So this strategist is the one that saved Master South in such trouble. I'm looking forward to turning the tables on him.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
We are a decoy unit. We need to fight our way up to Wan Castle.
We should focus on the officers near here first. Try not to push yourself too hard, Cao Cao.
So this is the power of Cao Cao. I'll retreat and request reinforcements.
Okay. The enemy is focused on us. Continue the advance.
Things turned out nicely.
Excellent, Shahodu.
I've been surrounded by the enemy. Just when I need to deliver this information to Master Guojian too.
No. We've let the enemy scouts escape. If word of our plans gets out.
I didn't think I was going to make it out of there. Now I can deliver this message to Master Guojia.
Things turned out nicely.
All right! Nice going, cousin!
You're asking those who disturb the order and discipline.
Our allies are...
You're...
What am I to do?
Well, do please come again.
How about that?
Set! Go!
Right you are. Shall we?
The necessary punishments have been meted out. Now we can resume our advance and attempt to make up for lost time.
It wasn't a betrayal? Still, that was pretty frightening for me.
need everyone to defend this area.
We have to lure the enemy out of one castle. Put on a real violent display.
Go wild and draw the enemy away from the castle. To aid Lord Dion Wei.
Acting as our decoys while plan can succeed. I agree to this agreement.
I've done as Master Zhao Xu asked. Time to retreat.
We've taken down a major enemy. Now they should be focused on us.
Hey! Stay outside our front! Why won't Lord Jia Shu let us fight?
We're not leaving our allies in danger. I'll go out and defeat Cao Cao. We have successfully lured the enemy. Now, hold the line until we get the order.
Things turned out nicely.
Excellent, Xiahou.
Cao Cao's forces must have skipped us out. Men, we have to keep the fire attack unit safe. I never thought they'd target us here. The enemy strategist must be as cunning as Master Jia Shu.
I'm done for! Without us, there will be no fire attack!
Things turned out... nicely.
That was a truly great performance.
We shall defend this position, not allow a single enemy through. I never thought they'd attack our base here. Cao Cao intends to cut off supplies to Master Zhang Jiu, I see.
If these supplies are lost, one castle will not last. We must repel the enemy.
Master Liu Biao. So sorry.
I had no idea Cao Cao's forces were so mighty. Even as my enemy, I can have nothing but respect.
Things turned out nicely.
Report! Cao Cao's forces have raided and pillaged one of Liu Biao's bases.
Our supply lines have been cut off? Then this will be a hard battle.
They've worked out Master Joshu's plan. Defend that fire attack unit! We couldn't defend it. Now Master Joshu's plan is finished.
Things turned out nicely.
Everybody, prepare to storm the castle. I am interested to see what this master strategist actually looks like.
Reporting! Lord Dion Wei is fighting at Quan Castle.
There is still hope despite the circumstances. Knowing Dion Wei, I should not have expected anything less.
Report from Lord Wu Jie. Enemies are attacking. Cao Cao has also been seen.
It's just as I planned. Okay, send the signal to the fire attack.
Master Jiashu, there's no sign of the fire.
This isn't good. It's impossible for so good a fire attack strategy.
I failed to defeat Cao Cao! The sheer shame of it!
You must have angered the heavens to face me.
It seems I have been thoroughly beaten. I think surrender is my best option, for now.
It looks like we've taken care of the bulk of the enemy forces. Now it's time for me to really make my presence felt.
That did not go nearly as well as I planned. We must come back and try again later.
Things turned out nicely.
Your efforts are a model for us all.
Excellent, Xiahou Dun!
We shall defend this position and not allow a single enemy.
South's forces have made it all the way here. Incredible. They're that strong.
Everyone, stand your ground! We will use the power of our cavalry to bury South's forces for good!
I'll use every last bit of strength I have to protect my lord! This is the end for me. Jashu. My lord is really quite something. I'm glad I was able to serve him.
Shahodu, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Master Cao Cao accepted Zhang Xiu's surrender. Your safety was assured, so why did you try and assassinate our lord?
It is the tendency of the victor to rest on his laurels after a battle is won. I simply saw an opening for our side and exploited it. Cao Cao is nervous in regards to his upcoming showdown with Yuan Shao, no? As such, he immediately accepted our surrender, surprisingly so, in fact. I never thought that I'd be able to take advantage of the situation to overcome such insurmountable odds. Of course, it mattered not in the end.
Yes. It was only thanks to the efforts of Master Dian Wei that Master Cao Cao was able to escape. However, things could have easily gone quite differently.
Where's Dian Wei?
He is at peace now.
Master Cao Cao, I will resist you no longer. You have bested us. I am ready to meet my fate, whatever you may deem it to be.
In that case, Jiashu, I want you to join me.
Wait a minute, my lord. You're planning to let him live? Even after all he's done?
If anybody should be punished, it should be me for falling victim to this trap and losing Dian Wei. Jiashu's talent as a strategist, the skill of Zheng Qiu's men to execute the plot. In my opinion, that is something to be rewarded, not punished.
Jiashu, is it possible that you foresaw this very outcome?
I wonder. At any...
Guojia, I want you and Shun Yo to keep an eye on Jiashu, at least for a while. I must do all that I can to quickly subdue the central... Our next step is to advance on Shu province and capture Xiapi. That means we must face Lu.
I'm sorry, Dian Wei.
Shuju, you simply followed your orders out there. No, the responsibility for this falls squarely on my shoulders. Do you suppose Dian Wei would approve of me?
Dian Wei was not the type to hold a grudge.
Yeah, he's right. I'm sure he's smiling to think it's just the type of move you'd make. Although, I imagine he must be a bit lonely right now. My lord!
Indeed.
Master Cao Cao, you must excuse. My sworn brother, Liu Bei, is in Xiaopei, which has come under siege from Lu Bu's forces.
So Lu Bu's finally making his...
There is merit in us eliminating Lu Bu from the equation. However, if we move now, Liu Biao may strike us from behind.
Lu Bu is currently the only active threat to us. Plus, there are no other forces that will go to his aid. We should take out Lu Bu before we face...
However, a siege will take time. If somebody else uses that opportunity to...
In that case, how about this strategy? We dam the Yishui and Sushui rivers that run near Shapi, inundating the castle with...
That is a brilliant idea. We will channel the water into the castle at Shapi.
Very well. We shall proceed with your plan. Begin making preparations for the flood
I must return to Xiaopei with...
It must have been difficult for him to break through Lu Bu's siege, let alone make it all the way here. Yet now, he uses his considerable might to fight for what he believes to be just. He is truly worth...
Huh. It was his actions that led to Lu Bu's rise in the...
That's rather bitter of you, Xiahou. Although I feel I could utilize him properly.
You're still hanging on to that dream? He will never leave...
No, I suppose not. However, it is clear...
The best way to bring down Shapi Castle